The COVID-19 has affected several parts of human endeavors. The aviation industry has also not been spared as countries impose varying restrictions on travels to curb further spread of the virus. Joining me to discuss the impact of COVID-19 on the travel industry in Nigeria is the Chief Executive Officer of Tour to Nigeria, Michael Balogun. Good to have you join us, Michael Balogun. April last year, it was reported that the industry had lost about 180 billion naira and thousands of jobs. Has that industry made any recovery, or you're still counting your losses at this time?
Yeah, thank you for having me and Happy New Year. And I would say yes, the first wave of the COVID virus and with the lockdown during the pandemic had a real impact on our sector, especially for us in the um, domestic tourism industry in Nigeria. But after the lockdown, we noticed a real rise in domestic travels within the country, especially because people couldn't really go out of the country with all the protocols and safety regulations. And I can tell you for free, COVID came with the negative effects. But during the last Christmas and a couple of months back too, we saw a very great increase in the domestic tourism. I think with the effect of COVID, it brought another side to our domestic tourism because a lot of people couldn't travel. And for the first time in this business for me, I've seen hotels, resorts getting fully booked. And from Lagos to Akwa Ibom to Obudu, it was a magnificent, turnout. Hundreds of people wanted to just visit some of these destinations because a lot of times we find out that people will want to go to Dubai and all that. But with the lockdown, everybody seemed to want to know what is going on in the country. And for us, the domestic tour operators, we were out there, sharing images of different locations, different destinations. And for the first time in Nigeria, I think the bad effect brought a positive change to our domestic tourism. And I can say domestic tourism is here to stay.
So this new interest in domestic tourism, how much has that helped the industry recover? And if you can help us put that in terms of Naira, and then when you compare that to what was lost.
Oh, in terms of Naira, yes, I can say the increase might not be 100%. But like, take for example, in our sister state, Akwa Ibom, they had almost 1 billion during the Christmas village initiative there. And during the Christmas period in Lagos, we saw increase in number of hotels being fully booked, resorts. Even the boat cruises were almost non-available for clients because everybody had booked out every other available boats in Lagos. So in terms of Naira and Kobo, I think for now we can't really put a cap on the figure we are talking about, but definitely there was a massive increase in revenue in the sector.
So there is also now a growing concern that about 50% of the travel and tourism businesses might collapse if we continue to have this level of increase in infections in Nigeria and around the world. Is there anything that we can do as a country to mitigate that impact?
Well, the first thing is I think they need to create more campaign to sanitize and sensitize people with the effect of coronavirus. And you know like our own industry, it has to do with people movements, people travels. People want to go from one place to the other. They want to go to the beach, but the effect causing might just lead to us closing down all the things we worked for all the during the lockdown. So my advice is to create more portals for awareness and all that. To tell people like this thing is real. We still need to fight it. We still need to, you know, do our mask and all the hand sanitizing and hand washing because this thing is not going for now. And the little thing we can do is to protect and educate people about it. It is not going for now, and that's the only thing that can say I cause a decrease in the revenue in the sector with people not complying all these protocols.
All right, Chief Executive Officer Tour to Nigeria, Michael Balogun, thanks for talking to TVC News.
Thank you for having me.